Abahlobo bam. Welcome to video 5 in the noun classes playlist. Okay, so if you just stumbled across this video and you don't know why you're here, you don't even know what noun classes are, you just saw this video suggested and you clicked on it, well then please guys, you'll see the pop-up in the top right hand corner of your screen. It's a little letter I, and click on that to open the info tab, and then just click on the playlist button, the isiXhosa Noun classes playlist, and you'll start from the beginning, and then everything will make sense to you and you can do it in order, and then you sort it. Okay, so that's it. If you haven't watched the other videos up until this point, then just start from the beginning, guys. Sorry to burst your bubble, but for those that have been along the way and you're here now, well, awesome. Okay, so let's continue, guys. So we're gonna go on to classes 5 and 6. Okay, so this is video 5 in the noun classes series. Now we're looking at the prefixes ili and ama. So the singular is, as you can see in the overlay over here, the singular is usually ili, and then the plural is ama. However, there are a few examples where the li in the prefix is silent. So you might see that it's ihashe, but actually you wouldn't say ilihashe, which means horse, but the li, the li, like a cluster of letters, is silent. Okay, so it's just, here's an example of exceptions that you got to watch out for. But you can learn these over time, and it actually adds something exciting, and when you learn these things you feel chuffed about yourself for knowing them. Okay, so yeah, let's do some examples, guys. So here you can see ilizwe, which means country, is a singular, and then for plural it's amazwe, which means countries. So that goes quite straightforward. Okay, now yeah, you can see that there's other notes that have been put here on the overlay regarding like monosyllabic and polysyllabic, and yeah, for those that don't understand, monosyllabic means one syllable, so zwe or zwi or fu or che means it's one syllable, whereas polysyllabic means it's got multiple syllables, so it's either two or more. So what they're basically saying there is that if the noun is monosyllabic, then you'll usually see that the prefix used is ili. Whereas if it's polysyllabic, then it usually has a silent li. So yeah, we just did ilizwe, and you can see why that holds true for monosyllabic nouns. Now let's do some polysyllabic ones, like ha she. So that's two syllables, ha she. So that's why ostensibly it has a silent li. Same with ikwahashe, which means zebra. Okay, kwahashe. Okay, I didn't even know that was a word, but hey, it's cool. Itikilishe, which means lizard. Okay, so yeah, you can see all of these ones have silent li's, guys. So like izinyo, idolo, itumbu, as you can see here. However, they all have the same plural as the ones that have ili, visible. Amahashe, amakwahashe, amaqikilishe, amazinyo, amadolo, amatumbu, etc., etc., guys. So you can see that the plural remains the same, which gives you a clue that they are related. So if you see the words amahashe and then you see ihashe, then you know that there's a silent li there for hashe. But these are the sort of things that you just learn over time as well. And then yeah, just to go back to the irregular nouns, there's two exceptions there, iliso and iliva. So now you would see those and you would think immediately, okay, the plural of iliso is amaso, and the plural of iliva is amava, because that's the general trend of these two classes. However, these are exceptions to the rule, and you just have to memorize them. There's no other way to go about it. So the plural for iliso is amehlo, So you can see that the stem doesn't actually even stay the same. Like it's different. There's from so to sho, and also it's ame and not ama. So that's like quite confusing, and you just have to remember that. But it's quite a common one, like ili so ame sho, and you just have to learn that off by heart, guys. There's no other way. And then iliva and ameva. So it's not amava. The second A is an E, and that's just the way it is, guys. You have to remember that. Although you're not going to talk about thorns very often, so don't let it worry you. Okay. Yeah, and so there's more examples here, guys. I'll overlay them. More examples of polysyllabic nouns that have a silent li, and I'm actually surprised. There's a lot of them, guys. And you've got to learn these, unfortunately or fortunately, if you really enjoy it. Or it's not unfortunate or fortunate, it just is, and that's just the way it is. So there's so many of them. Ipolisa, amapolisa, igweta, amagweta. And it's difficult to notice this because if you look, there are other classes that just have E as the prefix, not with the silent li, like class 9. So you might think that these are class 9. So you might think, and we'll get to it later on, but I'll just put it in here so you guys understand why this is confusing. Because in class 9 the prefix is E, but it doesn't have a silent li, it's just E, like itafile or ifestile, which means table. Like itafile means table and ifestile means a window. But then the plural is itafile. It's not amatafile, it's itafile. So now with these, if you see ipolisa, you might think that the plural is ipolisa, which is a double I, ipolisa. Because that's how class 9 and 10 work, and you'll see when we get there. Class 9 is a single I, E, and the plural is two I's together, which is pronounced E, like it's drawn out. So that's why you might get confused when you see something like iqi, which means earring. Then you might think that, oh, it's in class 9, it's E. So then the plural must be iqi. But it's not, guys, because the plural is actually amatiqi. So it's got a silent li. And these are things you learn over time. You learn over time. It's the only way you learn, okay? And you can write all of these examples down, and they're there. You do it enough times and you know that that's just the way things are. You feel me? So yeah, guys, there's not much more to it. Yeah, there we go. So subscribe if you want to see more of these videos, guys, and continue on your journey of learning isiXhosa. Click the bell symbol like after you've subscribed. So whether you hit the red subscribe button under the video or the logo in the bottom right hand corner of the video itself, the Happy Healthy Honest Human logo, it's up to you. But once you've done that, there should be a bell symbol that appears. If you click that, then you'll get a notification on YouTube itself and also on email telling you that I've uploaded a video. So it will just let you know that there's another Xhosa video to learn, because maybe you've been studying or you've been working and for a few weeks you haven't watched a video, but then you see the notification and it gets you back into it. Okay, so yeah, it's completely up to you. If you've got any questions or suggestions or requests, put them in the comment section down below, guys. I'd love to hear from you and I respond to everyone. And if you enjoyed this, then just give me a thumbs up. Let me know that it was helpful. And other than that, thank you so much for watching. All the blessings. And yeah, ni bene mini emnandi, guys. Sharp.